Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be unboxing the special editions for ITZY Girls Will Be Girls. I have the special edition version A on my left here, and then on my right I have the special edition version B. These are the remainder of the versions that JYP decided to drop for this era. I do already have an unboxing up on the channel with the other versions that he decided to drop, so like photo book, the binder version, the box version, all that good stuff is in another video already up on the channel. So if you are at all interested, you can go check that out. But today we just have the special editions available for us. There's not going to be too much, I think, with these. I think we have a lot of photo cards. There's going to be some, obviously, miscellaneous inclusions and stuff like that, but the photo books are kind of short, so let's get right into it because I don't really have any pobs or anything. All right, so the first version we are going to jump right into is going to be version A, and I will tilt this sideways or horizontal so you guys get a full perspective of the front cover, and then this is the back cover. We do have a track list up here. I already talked about the track list in my first unboxing with like all the other versions, so I won't talk too much about that in this unboxing here, but from what I gather from this first page and from the outside covers, it looks like a lot of these photos are going to be from the music video set. So the music video, if you don't know, was filmed in Georgia, the country, not the state in the United States. But yeah, we have some very pretty, like, just very picturesque, I feel like, photos here with mountains in the background and hills and grass and stuff like that. It looks like, at least what I could pick up from the MV, it looked like it was on the outskirts of like a city. But yeah, we have some Leah photos here. It looks like they, I was gonna say might go in order, but it started with Ryujin, so I don't think we've seen any Yeji yet, and now we get into Chaeryeong here. It looks like maybe this is like an abandoned theater, perhaps? Might be it. Just walking down some steps here. She's got some like provisions. Very, very cool. And it looks like for this special edition, they are mixing in like the lyrics and song list and stuff like that into the pictures, just like they did in the main photo book. We have Yuna here. She's like kind of like recreating, or perhaps maybe even this was shot like during the same shooting for the MV where she was like doing the eyeliner with a knife. So that was pretty cool. And we have another picture of Yuna here. I guess this was like their little like hideout in the MV when they were hiding from, I don't even know what to like call the things that were chasing them down. They were like birds, but like they had like a gigantic eye as like a body. It was kind of weird. But I guess we'll just call them like the monsters of the MV, perhaps. And then we have, here we go, here's Yeji on the outside of this building here. And we have some nice, I think that's like some sort of a sculpture or just like facade. Very, very cool. This picture looks like she's kind of like keeping watch. So imagine, I guess, them taking rotations as the other four members sleep, and Yeji is the one keeping an eye out for any of the monsters catching up to them. And we have this wide shot here of OT5. Very, very nice. And we have arrived at the credits. So these are all the credits. And this is the back. We do have the CD there, but we have a gigantic kind of just like setting picture right here of just like hills and mountains and stuff. We have the CD, which I will briefly take out. We have, I think this is the top of the Jeep or car that they were riding. So very, very nice there. But yeah, that is the end of the photo book for version A. Let's get into the inclusions. All right, so first inclusions that we will go through are actually going to be the JYP, I guess it was like first press or pre-order, I guess benefit to like if you pre-order the album and get a first press, you get these two things. So you get a mini book and then you also get a photo card set. So we will look at those two first. This is the mini book. So we just have some additional photos here. That's a better picture of that facade I was talking about earlier. And then we have some more photos of them in the mountains. Very, very nice. More photos of them in the theater and their little hideout. The whole MV was giving me kind of like Fallout vibes. So like, you know, I guess a big bomb dropped one day and, you know, everyone had to take cover and organize and just like form their own little civilizations and watch out for any bad things that may come their way. Okay, so up next we have the other pre-order benefit or first press benefit for the special edition. This is one of 2 guaranteed photo card sets that you can get. And they are random, so I'm hoping when we go through the B version of the special edition, we don't get the same photo card set. But what it kind of reminds me of is what Red Velvet did for the bag version for Chill Kill, where they basically guaranteed you a photo card set of 5, of like all 5 of the members, but it was completely random. So there was a chance, like I did back when I did my Chill Kill unboxing, there was a chance that you could pull the same set in both versions, and so that's what happened to me. I'm hoping that that doesn't happen here, but we will see. So we have Yeji and Leah right there, and then we have Rujin, and then of course Chaeryeong. It looks like they're all doing some sort of like salute, or perhaps just like shading the camera from like sunlight, that type of deal. But this is the first photo card set that we get. Very, very nice. So let's get into the other inclusions. All right, so now we're getting into the inclusions that are in every album, no matter what, I guess, print that you get or whatever. But we have this sort of, I think they were calling it a panorama poster. So it looks like it's the end of the MV where they are running in front of the Jeep towards like the big bad bird monster thing or whatever. So we have this poster right here. Then we have a little sticker pack here. I'm not going to take these out right now because they are stapled, but give you some sort of a good look at all of these here. I don't know if you can really see all that well, but we got a good amount of stickers in there. It looks like maybe like 5, 6, or 7. And up next we have a postcard, and I did already see this, but it is an OT5 postcard. So we have a picture of them, it looks like in front of some sort of electrical towers here. And yeah, just a very pretty shot of them. All right, so up next, we just have the regular photo cards left. And before I get into those, I do want to say that there are 4 that come in each copy of the album, which thank you so much, JYP, for giving us so many photo cards per copy, because even though that they are still doing, I think it's 20 total photo cards amongst like version A and version B, because there's 2 per member per version. Because that they're doing 4 photo cards per copy, I'm hoping that that's gonna like keep the prices down on like the secondhand market, and hopefully it won't make the special edition cards like as rare as they normally are. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I do appreciate that. But with that said, we have the first photo card here, and we're gonna flip, and oh, we get a Rujin. Okay, she's like coming after us, like she's throwing a fist at us, or perhaps it's a fist bump. Maybe it's a friendly fist bump, who knows. But we have the back here. It's like I guess tape, and it says girls will be girls, and kind of just like chicken scratch handwriting. But yeah, that is the first photo card. All right, next photo card that we get, and oh, we get a Chaeryeong. Okay, this is also a different set, I presume. So she's holding a little yellow flower, and I believe every other member in this set will be holding that yellow flower. And then the back is not the same, but pretty much the same. It's just different like orientation. All right, then we have the next photo card, and we get another Che. Okay, she's also doing the fist bump pose here for this set. So we have Rujin and Che for that particular set. Very, very nice. And then the last photo card of version A here, and we get a Yeji. Okay. Oh, and she's got the flower in her hair here, so she's not holding it, but she decided to decorate her hair with the flower. Very, very nice. And then this is the back once again. I wonder, are the backs the same like for the set? Yes, they are the same for the set. So that is all we got for version A of the special edition. Let's get into version B. Okay, so we are going to get into version B now of the special edition. This is the front cover. They're all just posted up at their little getaway Jeep here, although it appears to be broken down still, so I don't know if it's really smart posing for a picture at this point in time. And then we have the back, which is just more photos of them in front of the Jeep, along with the track list. So let's get into this photo book real quick. I do believe that, just from what I remember from the, I guess, album details, the photo books are only 48 pages. So, as I mentioned in the intro, not too many photos, which this is such a gorgeous photo. Oh my goodness, Yeji looks so beautiful here. But not too many photos compared to, like, I think it was the regular photo book had a lot more pages. But these, of course, are photos from the MV specifically, and the other photo books, and it seemed like the other concepts were from like the teaser trailer concept and those outfits and such. So we have Leah now, getting into some Leah photos. That's such a cool like sweater. It's like very tattered and definitely like, it's obviously kind of see-through because it's so tattered, but still a cool sweater. And one thing that I actually didn't mention in my original unboxing for Girls Would Be Girls was, like, I talked about the MV a little bit, but I didn't talk about, like, the storyline that they were doing throughout the MV. The beginning part where, like, Leah was the one that was kind of, like, getting cornered and she was, like, running away from the monsters, and then everyone else from the group, like, came and saved her and, like, took them back to their hideout and stuff like that. There is no convincing me that that wasn't intentional, that Leah was the one that, like, needed saving. If you know, you obviously know, but there was no coincidence, the fact that the other 4 members were the ones saving Leah there. And I thought that was a very nice touch and a very special touch to the story of the MV, because as we all know, as ITZY fans, you know, it's been kind of tough for Leah at times. And obviously we are just so happy for her being happy right now. And it seems like she's just like glowing every time I see her on stage and just like doing appearances and stuff like that. So as long as Leah's happy, man, we're all happy. So we absolutely love that. And I think the group as a whole, all 5 members, are just so much happier now that Leah's back. She really is like such a huge part of ITZY. So we love seeing it. But we have some more photos of Yuna here, and outside of the reactor column, I guess. I forget what these are exactly called, but nuclear reactor columns, something of that nature. We have an OT5 photo here. And yeah, then we get into the credits. And then this is the back, and so we're gonna show the, I guess, setting picture that they have at the back of the photo book here. And then we do have a different CD plate. It's just another little setting picture of the mountains in Georgia. Very nice. All right, so once again, we will go through the pre-order / first press benefits for this version, and it does look like the mini book is exactly the same. So I will just very quickly go through all of these photos once again, just in case you missed it the first time. And now we have the pre-order photo card set, and hopefully we get a different one. We do not get a different one. So we get the same set, unfortunately. Man, that is just so unfortunate. I'm going to have to buy now the other set secondhand, so that kind of sucks. But still very pretty photo cards nonetheless. And if I do sell these, I'll have to decide if I sell them as a set or I just sell them individually. But hopefully they won't be that expensive, since they come in like every single album. I know they're like first press benefits, but since they come in every single album, I'm hoping they won't be that expensive. All right, so up next we have another panorama poster here, if I can unfold it. Very nice. So we have a different shot of them. It looks like they are in the mountains here, in the grass, in the weeds, I guess you could say. And it looks like they're kind of looking around, I guess, to see if there are any like big baddies coming their way. And then we also do have another sticker pack here, which Once again, I'm just going to leave these in the little packet for now, but I'm sure eventually I will take them out and like use them to do something. All right, up next we have the postcard, and I think this is going to be another, yep, it's going to be another OT5 postcard here. So these are the outfits that I think they wore for one of the stages, like very shortly after this released, after Girls Will Be Girls release. So I haven't seen them do a stage with these outfits since, but yeah, we have some different outfits here, not necessarily from the MV, at least not that I remember, so we do have that postcard. And then, of course, we get into the photo cards, which I think, since they were doing two separate sets, or two sets in each of the versions, all four of these should be different. So first photo card we get is a Yuna. She looks very stunning in this photograph. I think this is also what I was talking about earlier, where like they were like up in the mountains outside of a city, so it looks like she has the city in the background there. And then the back is more or less the same as the other photo cards were, so we start off with a Yuna. All right, we have the next photo card, and we get another Yeji. Okay, very nice. She's got the bob haircut, obviously. She's got some scars on her face. She's also got a little bit of the city in the background there. And then the back is also the same as the Yuna, so I'm guessing these are from the same photo card set. So we have a Yeji. All right, the next photo card is going to be, we get our first Leah of the video. That's not part of the pre-order photo card set, but this looks to be maybe from the same set that we just got. Yep, it is. So far we are 3 for 3 in terms of like getting photo cards from this particular set, because the back is totally the same, and she's got some pictures, or I guess a view of the city in the background there as well. And then last photo card of the video, and we get a Rujin, and I think this may also be from the same set, right? Yep, it is. All right, so we pulled almost a complete set. If JYP was giving 5 photo cards per special edition, we might have been able to pull a complete set, but we do not, and we just get 4 of the 5. We're missing a Chaeryeong, but we will need to get 5 of the 5 for the other photo card set for this particular version, but we still did really well here. No duplicates, obviously, so very happy with that. I will have to pick up the other pre-order photo card set at some point in time, and then probably just get rid of those and sell them off to someone else who probably pulled duplicate pre-order sets like myself. So let me get everything back into frame, and then I will outro. All right, so that is all I got for the special edition unboxing versions A and B for ITZY's Girls Will Be Girls. We were a little unlucky in pulling a duplicate pre-order photo card set, but as I mentioned, we will just have to pick up the other one through other means, and it shouldn't be too difficult, I hope. But still very happy with the photo card pulls overall. No duplicates amongst the regular photo cards, so very happy with that. So looking ahead to upcoming content on the channel, I'm kind of like left with a decision to make. So I think first and foremost, I'm going to forego and not do a sleeving photo cards video. I do have a lot of photo cards to sleeve, but at the same time, there are other videos that I want to get up, like that's more like time sensitive, I guess. So I want to get another storing video up pretty soon for you guys, because it's been a while since I've done a storing video, and we've done 3 straight unboxing videos now. But also at the same time, my aespa albums for Dirty Work just shipped yesterday, so those should be arriving to me pretty soon. So I guess I'll leave the decision up to you guys. So if you guys make it to this point in the video, let me know in the comments below. Would you like to see the aespa unboxing first, or would you like to see a storing photo cards video first? So I'll leave the decision up to you. Please comment away in the comment section below and let me know. But with that out of the way, I think I'm going to wrap this video up and get out of here. So thank you so much for watching to this point in the video. If you did, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have an awesome day or night whenever you watch this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.